We'd like to extend a special thank you to all of our sponsors whose generous contributions help to make this event a great success. Support from these local and national corporations is providing critical funding for brain cancer research right here in the Northwest. So thank you to our Spirit of Patients and Survivors sponsor, Dwell Mortgage, for their generous support. You'll hear in a few moments from founder Shane Kidwell on why he supports the walk and its importance to him. We want to thank our Spirit of Victory sponsors, the Feary Group and Open Square, and also thanks to our Spirit of Hope sponsors, Novacure, Epic, and Wayne's Roofing. And we'd also like to recognize our media sponsor, Cairo 7 News. Again, thanks to all of these amazing corporations that help make this day special. We could not do it without all of their help and your help. Thanks so much.
Hi, you guys. My name is Shane Kidwell, founder of Dwell Mortgage based up in Everett, Washington. And the reason I'm here today is to share my story, my experience with brain cancer, and explain a little bit more about why I give back to Swedish and the Ivy Brain Center for cancer research. When I was 7 years old, my dad passed away from cancer. It actually started in his back. It was misdiagnosed as a bulge disc. And by the time it was caught, it was already in his brain. And this was back in the late 1980s when cancer research was probably very in its fledgling stages. I can tell you as a young boy, a 7-year-old boy, losing my dad, who was my hero, who was larger than life, had a massive negative impact on my life. It shifted my trajectory into my adult life. I became a young boy who was insecure. I became overweight. I had clinical depression, all because of this loss in my life, this massive void. No young boy, young girl, son, daughter, sister, or brother should lose somebody early to something that we can cure. Imagine if everyone in the United States donated $1. We'd have over $300 million towards cancer research. We will find a cure. There's enough resources and powerful thinking people in this world that we can come up with a cure if we put our mind to it and we have the resources. We have been super blessed, my wife and I. And one of the things that I felt was important in my life was to make sure that anytime I had abundance, to always give back to causes that we could affect and we could affect change with. And the Ivy Brain Center, what they're doing at Swedish Hospital to find a cure, the Brain Cancer Walk, are so important. We have been involved in the walk for years. We're one of the premier sponsors of the walk this year. And in 2021, we will be back walking with you at the Seattle Center. I can tell you countless stories of being on the walk and seeing people who are survivors of this, with scars on their heads, wearing backpacks with helmets to slow down the growth of tumors. There are survivors all around us. And we want to make more survivors, and we want more positive endings to this, not more kids like me. We know that we can find a cure. I'm 37 now. It's been 30 years since I lost my dad, and it feels like it was yesterday. There is a cure, and we shouldn't ever be putting more kids in situations where they're losing their dad like us. Dwell Mortgage is proud to be a premier sponsor. Every time we close a loan, we give $100 towards cancer research in my dad's name, Walter Scott Kidwell. Please join us. Please give when you have abundance. Please spread the word. We're so thankful to be a partner in this. We're so thankful for all the amazing nurses and doctors and clinicians and researchers out there fighting the cause every day. And I can't wait to find a cure. Thanks so much for letting me participate, for letting me share my story, and for honoring my dad, Walter Scott Kidwell.